Welcome back, everyone, to our prayer journey with my daily devotion. If there's nothing that has comforted me more in my life and my walk with God and in difficult times, it has been the book of Psalms. It is a comforting place to be. I remember the darkest period of my life. I believe I was around 30 years old. I actually went and saw a psychologist because I was struggling with depression. And he did help a little, but what really helped me was going through the book of Psalms. And some of the things and the difficulties that the psalmists went through were actually depressing in themselves. But in the end of almost every psalm, there is comfort because there's a victory. And it's funny because it is a prayer that is not finished being answered, and it's answered by the enthusiasm of the psalmist at the end of the psalm. So I was looking at Psalms the other day under no pressure, no difficulty, feeling blessed after all the rocky roads we went through. And I saw this, just a word of comfort to remember, and that we can go forward easily in giving out the gospel to others. The word of comfort is this, is that God is entitled to his property back, and he's going to take it. And this is also an encouragement for us because we need to intercede on the behalf of those who, to us, is a comfort, but them, it is a warning. A warning that if they don't turn to Jesus Christ, that they will be judged. Let me read some of the verses here that I have written down from two Psalms. Psalm 9, 7 through 10. So let us start there. It says here, "But the Lord shall endure forever. He had prepared his throne for judgment, and shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment and the people in uprightness." So in judgment, God's going to come down upon this world. He's going to judge in righteousness. This means if you don't follow God's law and you don't want to follow God's Messiah, Yeshua, Jesus, then you are going to be dealt with by judgment. The Lord will also be a refuge for the oppressed and a refuge in the time of trouble. What does that mean? Well, that means for those like us, me, you, that are Christians on this earth and struggling, that we have a place to go. We have a refuge. We can turn to the book of Psalms or the Bible and receive the comfort God has for each and every one of us. And the good news is this: the gospel is available to everyone. Whosoever will can come and take and partake of the gospel of Jesus Christ, of God the Father. Now let's take a look at Psalm 2 for more comfort and more warning. In Psalm 2, we're going to go to verses 7 through 10. "I will declare a decree. The Lord," that is Jehovah, "has said unto me, Thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee." So God is saying that my Messiah, that I'm sent to this earth to die on the cross, I have begotten, the begotten Son, the only begotten Son of God, shall come and be a refuge on earth. Here's the decree: "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the other parts of the earth for thy possession." So if Jesus asks, which he prays, "Thy kingdom come," and when he teaches us how to pray, when he asks, he will receive the heathen as an inheritance. "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, and shalt dash them to pieces like a potter's vessel." He will destroy the heathen. He will destroy all that oppose God, most especially, as you see in Revelation, those who receive the mark of the beast. But anyone who does not name the name of Jesus Christ will be judged for their unrighteousness. So what is the advice that God gives? "Be wise now, therefore, O kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. And the final warning is this: kiss the Son, lest he be angry and you perish from the way. So until next time, be comforted. May Jesus increase as we decrease.